This is the story about how becoming a mom
changes you as a woman.
When I look into my child's face, their first laugh, their embrace, I forget myself and I'm floating in space.
Does your husband micromanage your parenting? Are you realizing that you have totally different approaches when it comes to raising children? Your kids see and hear everything, and the way you communicate in front of them is extremely important.
We do parent differently, but I am taking the lead in that.
We're not extremely strict, but I have routines that I want everyone to follow.
Pretty much we have the same sort of philosophies, and clearly when we don't, it's all about me.
Today we're talking to Betsy Brown Braun, author of Just Tell Me What to Say and Mom, as we discuss, do you and your spouse parent differently?
So the other day, I'm getting the kids ready in the morning, and all of a sudden I hear Sherrod right behind me. Girls, didn't you hear your mother? Brush your teeth. Before they can even do it, he's like right on him.
No, it's so annoying.
And then
I think that when you first meet someone, all those differences are what excite you, and after years, it's what annoys you.
Co-parenting doesn't mean you agree on everything you're going to do. Co-parenting means you're taking turns parenting. I don't know any family, really I don't, where both parents agree 100% on everything that they're going to do.
I'll be in the middle of, if my kids are misbehaving and I'm trying to calm the situation down, my husband swoops in. Okay, what's going on here? Lila, Cooper, and I feel like I'm being parented. It tells me you don't trust my parenting skills.
Children need to learn how to relate to different people. It's part of emotional intelligence and social intelligence. It's actually really healthy for children to live with parents who have different parenting styles.
It's micromanaging, which, by the way, I'm such a micromanager, so
So you would never do that to him.
Right. I actually don't. I don't think I micromanage his parenting. I just micromanage every other thing he does in life.
More power to you. No pun intended. So the first rule is, if you have some correcting to do, if you don't like what's going on with your spouse, you're allowed to talk about it, not in front of the children. One of them doesn't get to come in and correct or fight or change or interrupt the other parent. First of all, it undermines your credibility. It says
absolutely.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
100%. Your child really doesn't know who to listen to. Oh, she'll listen to daddy, she'll listen to mommy, and the emphasis is gone from the issue at hand. It now is on mommy and daddy doing this thing.
I think that there's really only room for, one CEO, and my husband gets to be the CEO of his company, but I'm the CEO of the house, and I kind of expect him to follow my lead. I don't know if that coincides with co-parenting. Maybe I'm undermining my husband. But for us, it's brought consistency in how we rear our kids.
Well, first of all, it's working, right?
I think so. So far, you never know till they're 18 and then, you mess them all up.
Well, remember, everything that you do in front of your children with your co-parent, your children are taking in. They observe how you talk to him, how he talks to you. Children will do what they see, not what you say. So you're modeling relationships and how people get along. The way you have it worked out in your house, Madam CEO, I back it. But the reason it works is because your co-parent is allowing it to work. The second part of this is that whoever starts it finishes it. If you've started talking to your child, one of the girls, about doing something, he doesn't get to come in and say, and I want you to do this, and listen to what your mother said. No. It's kind of a butt out kind of thing. You start it, you finish it.
Right.
That's
great advice.
Another part of that rule is, let's say it's really okay for your daughter to watch Hannah Montana, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And your husband really doesn't like it. No wins. When you're in the moment and your husband is saying something, and you know that no wins, and you know he started it, and you know that you don't agree with any of it, you get to say, Uncle Ted is on the phone. What does that mean? That means, I need to talk to you in the garage right now.
Uncle Ted.
I like the code.
But, that way you can deal with all of those issues. The bottom line is the communication about it has to be open. And for your co-parenting, you guys got to talk about it. When you were deciding that you were falling in love and you were getting married, you weren't saying, and by the way, what are you going to do when our child throws the spoon across the kitchen? You were talking about bigger stuff. So again, it's that dance of parenting and figuring out what he believes and who he is, what you believe and who you are, communicating about it and figuring out how can we get to this common goal of raising satisfied, healthy, wonderful children.
Parenting is like a dance. Understand that sometimes we step on each other's toes. Come up with a code and know that having different parenting styles is actually good for your children. And remember, we're all in this together. We want to know what's going on in your mom life.
So come visit our community at jenandbarb.com.
She'll say, oh, you have to be more firm about like not, jumping off this couch, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, well, he's going to jump off the couch eventually, so we might as well get good at it,
Transported to another place. I feel the warmth of the sun in my face.
I'll clean the pool if you clean the windows.
Anything but the windows.
With new Windex Outdoor All-in-One, just wet, wipe, and rinse for a streak-free shine in half the time.
She pulled a fast one.
New Windex Outdoor All-in-One, a streak-free shine in half the time. SC Johnson, a family company.